Greetings, Metalheads, and welcome back to a new analysis of metal lyrics. Seeing that whenever I analyze Cradle of Filth's music, and honestly, that of most of the bands that I have discussed on my channel, I usually go back to their oldest songs. I've decided to do something different today. I have kept up with Cradle of Filth's new releases, but not always as soon as they were released. And for a lot of their songs, I haven't checked out the lyrics. So even if I did hear the songs, I don't really know what they are about. So I thought that I could start doing something different today, and namely doing first time reactions, because like I said, I still have plenty of songs that I haven't heard before and lyrics that I haven't read before. So let's start with their most recent release, the one that was released this Halloween, namely Malignant Perfection. So what I'm going to do is follow the lyrics while the song is playing, and I'm going to share with you the first thoughts that come to my mind related to it. So wow, this is also a first time for me, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So now let's start listening. Is it just me, or does this sound a lot like Midian? I get Saffron's Curse vibes out of this one. It's so similar to that keyboards in the beginning. Wow, I love it. This is very atmospheric already and quite evocative, as I immediately get that picture that I used to get from Saffron's Curse. So let's see if it is similarly, gothic love themed with death and werewolves and whatnot. Okay, so maybe I'm projecting because the last thing I analyzed was Summer Dying Fast, but do we also have this theme here of the forces and of the enemies of God who have been enslaved over centuries, and their wrath and malice has grown, and now their bounds have been broken loose, and they are ready to take revenge? Let's see.
She walks at dusk, tragic as the river shivers into passing darkness tonight.
Okay, now I really get Saffron's Curse vibes. Isn't this similar to that line, what was it? Dark regrasps, for if she asks, the sun forsakes the right to rise? Okay, let's see.
The sun bleeds out across the fields. The last of summer bends undone by the seed of winter's build.
Yeah, definitely Summer Dying Fast vibes in this one, with the again the traditional symbolism for the seasons, with the summer, which is lush and bringer of happiness, and the seeds of evil are sown ever since the end of summer, culminating during winter.
She comes with malignant perfection, resurrection, temples praise and goddess.
Okay, so she's supposed to be a goddess. She's the goddess archetype of Cradle of Filth's Legendarium. It's not like Saffron's Curse, where she was a patient of the asylum with morbid tendencies.
On the Hallows Eve, free the demons from my soul.
Wow, I think in terms of sound, this is a big, big departure from their old albums. I mean, not that I mind, but this sounds a lot like power metal to me. A confluence between power and gothic. It reminds me a lot of Powerwolf. Okay, without the operatic male vocals of Powerwolf, but still it is very melodic from Danny. I have not expected to find this. Not that I mind, again, I mean, I like Powerwolf, so why wouldn't I like this, which is still much heavier than Powerwolf, but yeah, not what I expected. Okay, Danny, nice way of surprising us. And yeah, I see why it was released on Halloween, because it says All Hallows Eve. So yeah, okay, I see what you did there.
Autumn leaves lay tribute, thunder peals. As a voice uncurls in the cliff top beacons.
I break the gates of chaos, sneak my heels.
Gothic towers tottered on my heels as I fled asylum grounds. Okay, I cannot shake it off. I mean, the keyboards really bring back Saffron's Ghost to me. So,
My shadows dark, stray daylights weaken. As above and so below, the haunting angels sing. A love we kindled for the clouds, the blotted death of everything.
I love this part.
Scar with a wicked tiara, in emerald and fire starter, hills of on the Hallows Eve. Free the demons from my soul untethered. Accept these gifts, right, Pally Queen. Be the conduit of screams forevermore.
This is very witchy, very evocative of Samhain rituals. We have the, let me see again. Wow, so cliff top beacons, and she has a wicker tiara, and we can imagine the bonfires where hooded figures dance, bad shadows, right? They're cast the shadows behind them, and straight daylights weaken, so their shadows as they are dancing around the bonfire drown out the remaining daylight at dusk. And the fire of this ritual spreads, right? The hills are ablaze, and she is the fire starter, the firebrand, the bringer of the chaos, who we are told, what was it, breaks the gates of chaos, right? And letting all the spirits and the forces of evil loose. Yeah, I like it. I like it. And I really love those parts where she's invoked, where he says, "My pallid queen, accept these gifts, my pallid queen." The way he is sacrificing for her and giving her gifts. He is like her knight, he is her servant. And yes, of course, I'm a sucker for these things, whenever the male speaker is invoking the goddess like a lover. This is something that I think all women who are into gothic metal really enjoy. Yeah, sorry, guilty pleasure here. Be the conduit of screams forevermore. Wow, I love it. So she is the leader of chaos and destruction. And whenever she appears, screams arise all around her. It reminds me a bit of that line from Cruelty Brought the Orchids, where Elizabeth walks, and she, wherever she walks, she's greeted by screams. What was it? Her torch-lit shadow upon damp shadow walls greeted nothing but despair from slaves her knights enthralled. So wherever she comes, despair follows.
Embrace the uninhibited in the face of the coming storm.
Wait, is this just me, or does the keyboard in the background remind you guys of the end of From the Cradle to Enslave? Only here it is a bit slower and it has a different vibe. Let me hear this again. This. Okay, or maybe it's just me, but this is, I promised I would share my thoughts with you spontaneously, and this is what came to my mind. Mass erection, like the lines from Funeral in Carpathia about the pleasured dead who are masturbating in their graves for her zenith to come. I love it. I'm not sure what you guys think, but honestly, I adore this. Wow, this was really unexpected. I have not expected them to sound so mainstream, but I'm not saying this in the bad way. I mean, but I actually don't mind this. In terms of lyrics and themes, this is definitely not their most original song because, it recycles themes that we have seen over and over again with the goddess, which is an antithesis to Christ and who represents destruction, and then we have the male speaker who is in complete adoration of her, and this is definitely no different. It's just the same thing under different lyrics, but this is not necessarily a criticism, because I feel that this theme is one of the most representative of Cradle of Filth, and it is something that they pioneered, this romantic part of extreme music, this influence of sensuality from British romantic literature. So it was very original when they first made it. So the fact that, Danny has this obsession, it's okay. I really don't mind this. It's always beautiful to hear, and it's also really interesting to see with how many words you can say the same thing. So I think that this is a nice blend between something that's representative for Cradle of Filth, which is the subject matter, paired with vibes of one of their most beloved albums, which is Median, and also contrasted with their almost power metal sounding chorus and the song structure, which is so much more mainstream with what we usually hear from them. I mean, it has the chorus, which keeps repeating, and where Danny actually sings. So yeah, it's quite a striking combination. So what do you guys think about this song? Please leave your comments in the section down below and share your thoughts with me. And if you enjoyed this much more spontaneous reaction, let me know also in the comments down below, and suggest other songs that I could react to. And if I indeed have not heard the song before and have no idea what the lyrics are about, then I will add it to my list of reactions, which I am planning to do more of in the near future. So thank you so much for watching my video, and if you enjoyed it and want to see more of content like this, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for a new analysis of meta lyrics. See you next time.